2 bags. Pick a bag. Just pick one.
Green.
Green? Okay, I'll take the red. So this puzzle is, it's a packing puzzle. I'm getting to really like packing puzzles. I don't know about you, but we've played with a few different ones, hey? Welcome to episode 49 of Puzzle Time. Today we are going to be shooting a little differently. You'll notice that myself and Chuck, who I'm shooting with today, will be separate on separate tables, but we can see each other. The cameras are just kind of back to back, so you'll hear us interacting and see a bit of that, and that's just to be safe here as COVID cases increase here in Canada and specifically in Saskatchewan where we are located. Second, I wanted to mention that today we are doing some puzzles that Tony talked about at the end of episode 48. Now, if you listen to that, he had said that there was a puzzle that we were both excited about coming in. It's a 3D printed puzzle, and he was incorrect. It did not come in, but the puzzles we're shooting today are the ones he incorrectly thought had come in or were this other puzzle. So enjoy today's episode. We've got a few corrections there to make, and have fun. Thank you. Today we have got a few fun things for you guys. First off, we did that hat contest. Chuck, you saw that, right?
I did.
The hat contest?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did draws for those hats last episode. The episode 48. We showed you guys, I forget his name, but one of the winners, the winner of, I think, the regular hat, he sent a video in. So
Oh, nice.
the guy who got the snapback also sent a video, like the mesh back.
Right, we have the snapbacks, right?
Yeah, we have the snapback, so the mesh back was the one Tony liked. He sent a video in, though, the winner of the mesh back. So it was a guy named, he has a channel. He actually has a YouTube channel, Puzzle in Pieces.
Oh.
And yeah, he had some good stuff. He sent us, so he did the shutout, wore the hat, did the shutout for the win, and then he sent us a video, or did a video of himself solving Void Lock.
Nice.
So
how was it? Did he solve it quick?
yeah, he did good. He did good. I like him. He's got a deep voice. He's got a big beard, and then I think in one of the videos he was even wearing like a Lynyrd Skynyrd shirt.
Oh, was he?
So I was like, oh, this guy's awesome. So it's great. He also, I think behind him he had some sort of like puzzles in pieces, like either wood burning or wood carving behind him. So like up high kind of. It's
Awesome.
pretty sweet. So and then he had a few puzzles behind him. I also watched him solve Starburr. You know what that is? It's like
I don't know that
it's a
one.
wood puzzle. It's got like these, each piece has like kind of like 3 teeth on it, and then they all fit together to form this star. And you kind of, the last piece fits in, but you have to like loosen all the pieces and then shove it in, and then like it all tightens up,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So he did that one too. So yeah, Puzzle in Pieces on YouTube. Check him out. Subscribe, like his videos, and check out the Puzzle Master hat he won, the mesh back. So yeah, that was the first thing today. Second, we are in episode, this is 49 today.
We're hitting 50 already.
50 is next time, next episode. So we're planning out some big stuff. We're probably gonna have some sort of giveaways. We already did I think last episode, we did a t-shirt giveaway. So we were looking for people to comment puzzle jokes, I think is what we said. Puzzle
that'd be
jokes?
good.
Yeah. So the best puzzle joke or jokes will get like shoutouts on the channel or on the episodes here. And then we'll pick a winner from kind of what comes in and give away one of these fancy dancy shirts that actually Chuck printed these. Yeah, so Chuck's got skills. Okay, so that's the second thing today. Should we just jump into the puzzles?
Let's do it. What do we got? I see lots of cool
Yeah.
in front of me.
So we've got puzzles by, these are new ones that just came in. It's by a company called Core Mods. I forget the guy's name, Jared or something.
New company for
New for Puzzle Master, yeah. We haven't got them in. It's all 3D printed stuff. So we've kind of been getting more and more into that. So these aren't like crazy hard. They're all kind of like 6, 7s, 8s, that sort of thing. So
on the Puzzle Master scale?
On the Puzzle Master scale. So they're well within the range of what you and me can solve. Actually, I played around with a bunch of these beforehand and solved a few of them today already. So
cool.
you should be good to go to maybe solve some of these today, Chuck. So let's jump in. Why don't you just grab one? You got the same ones on your table as me.
I want to get this one.
You want to start with that? Okay.
I feel like it's all going to fall apart on me because of all the little bearings.
So this one, okay. Here's the other thing about these puzzles. They all have really long names for whatever reason. Yeah. And I don't know if that's like Core Mod sent them to us and that was the name that they gave us, or like we expanded upon it, because they all kind of like in the name say the description of what the puzzle is. So this is the Revolver Rotational Marble Puzzle. Mouthful. But do you get the why Revolver?
Because of the gun. They look like bullets in a.
Yeah, it looks like a 6-shooter, right? The old things. So this is like you slam some bullets in there, so it kind of looks like that. It's pretty neat.
That's cool.
It is a level 6. So Chuck, you just let's hear. What do you notice right away? What do you want to?
What's the object?
The object? Well, I mean. Okay, here's the unfortunate part. It comes in the solved state. Don't love that.
Oh.
So it's kind of
take that piece of foam out.
Yeah, you pull that foam. I pulled mine already there. And then if you move it right, if you have it in the right position, that yellow marble on the bottom will like go to the top, and then you can spin each layer, right, and mix them up. So then you can bring like different color balls into different color layers, and eventually it's kind of like a Rubik's cube or a cube type thing, right, where like you'll have it all mixed up, and you got to get all the white marbles into the white layer, the yellow ones into the yellow layer, and the blue ones into the blue layer, right?
Oh, it kind of does suck that it comes in the solved state.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never love that, and I should note that as I'm calling out the colors, Chuck, you have a different color scheme than me.
I have orange, yellow, and green. What's yours?
Blue, yellow, and white.
Oh.
So we are a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this one's fairly simple. It's got a nice mechanism on it, though. I feel like it moves pretty easily, right?
It does move nicely.
Yeah, it's well made. Like they did a good job on these. So, yeah, if you got nothing else, let's move on. That is Revolver Rotational Marble Puzzle. Just call it Revolver, hey?
Or initialize it. Something.
Okay, let's. You know what? Let's pause for a second. Okay. I got a special thing here. I got a teaser. We're gonna just throw it right in here in the middle of the episode.
Trick.
No, I got no magic trick. I've got a teaser for a puzzle coming out here right away. So here in Canada, we have a coin called the Toonie, right there. This is a special Toonie that has a V for victory with a little like, I don't know, flame on the top there.
Yeah, looks like a little Canadian Tire logo from here.
Yeah, another iconic Canadian institute there, hey? But this is a Toonie. We have a puzzle coming out, I don't know when, but soon-ish, with this coin inset into it. And so we have 25 of these V for Victory Toonies,
yeah,
and 25 of them will get this, and then the other ones will probably get like normal Toonies or something like that.
And is this a Canadian company with the puzzles?
No, I think it's a design we've seen somewhere else, but Puzzle Master's remaking it in metal.
Oh.
So this is going to be a completely metal, like aluminum, and it'll be milled, CNC milled. So it's cool. I'm not going to say anything else about it. I'm quite excited. And if you go back and watch some of our videos, this is a puzzle we've had in, I don't know if it's in, I think we did it in puzzle. Yes, we did. We did it in Puzzle Time. I was quite excited and really liked this puzzle. So
you and I did.
Yeah, you and me have shot it too, Chuck. We've shot it a few times. So I won't go any further than that, but this coin will be inset into a metal version of that puzzle.
And when is it coming out?
No idea.
Oh.
I was just literally shown the coin today and said, hey, this is the coin that's gonna be going into that new metal puzzle. I believe Aaron is involved in the making of that puzzle too, as far as like the actual like CNC milling and cutting of it. So there, that's a real little quick intermission there from the puzzles. Let's jump into, what do you want to do next, Chuck?
This hazard one.
Oh, good choice, good choice. See, now this is feasibly my favorite one. Now, okay, this is, yeah, you'll notice the little like, what is that symbol? What's the like
hazard warning?
No, it's like I want to say plutonium, but
well, it says plutonium in the description on the inside.
Right. Or reactor. I don't know whatever it is. Yeah, radioactive. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. So this puzzle, again, long names. Reactor nuclear packing puzzle. Reactor nuclear packing puzzle, which you can see right on the front, reactor. They're kind of cut in the front of the, around the box there, right here. Yeah, the word reactor. Okay, open that up. Now you got choices here, Chuck. I'm gonna grab the opposite one of you, but you got 2 bags also in front of you, right here. 2 bags. Pick a bag. Just pick one.
Green.
Green? Okay, I'll take the red. So this puzzle is it's a packing puzzle. I like this one. This one's interesting. Now it's got a few different things to it. Now you'll notice that your pieces are different than mine. Mine are kind of your more like Tetris, I don't know what you want to call that, regular shapes. Yours are angled and rounded.
Like circles or like they're
I don't know how to explain that, but like mine are literally like 90-degree angles. Yours are not. So it's got 2 different sets. These both come with the puzzle. And you got to pack it in there, and you obviously got to flat pack it so that all the pieces fit in. Now there's a few different things going on here, and this piece right here illustrates it best. You'll notice there's 3 different levels of like peg on these. Yours has it too, same thing. Yeah. And then there's a red one on mine and a green one on yours. And inside that red or green tip is a magnet. So that lines up then inside these holes in the box here, there's different levels of holes. So there's different depths.
Yeah.
And the deeper holes will have magnets in the bottom that'll either repel or attract these pieces.
Oh, that is cool.
Which is pretty cool. So that means like sometimes it'll fit into a hole, but the hole will repel it and you actually can't put it in that hole. So they've kind of flipped the magnets north-south and you got to pack it all in there. So what, you go ahead. Let's see if you can get this solved, Chuck. I played with this one and I solved both versions kind of before. But one thing I didn't love on this puzzle, I'm not a huge knock against it, but love the design of it. But if you put the lid on, it actually just sits there. I feel like they should have just done like pins in the corner or something. So the lid actually, like it didn't jostle around. So you could close it.
Do you think it closes once it's solved or no, with a magnet?
I don't know. I'm actually not sure. Oh, I see. Or like a magnet. That'd be kind of cool.
That once it's on.
Oh, that'd be sweet. No, I don't think so. I think it looks like the lid's all just plastic or the 3D printing material. Cool. So I'll let you keep playing around with that, Chuck, and you just give me a shout if you solve it. I'll move on to another one here. Because I think that's one of the funner puzzles. This was one of the best puzzles of the group here. Was that, what is it called again? Reactor nuclear packing puzzle. So next, I'm gonna move on to, while Chuck does that and solves it, hopefully by the end of the episode, Chuck, you get that solved. So next is 2 actually puzzles that are very similar, both in design and just a little bit different in size. So there is the 4-color chroma slide puzzle, which is at level 8. It's actually the most difficult of the puzzles we have here today. And then there's the mini chroma slide puzzle, which is a level 7. And this one's neat because, well, you'll see the body is all 3D printed. There's little like tiny little screws in the corners here. And then now Chuck, here, watch this part. This thing is like it's a stopper.
I saw that.
It comes out and then it allows the pieces to move. So what actually ends up happening here is you have, in this one at least, you have 4 colors. So there's the red, orange, blue, and green. And inside each thing, each square, there's 3 levels of each color. So there's little like acrylic pieces in there, and those move. So the middle is actually a dead space here, which is just, I think it allows one piece to sit on top of it. You got yours out there?
I do.
Yeah, you got, see now you got the white versions, I got the purple versions.
Okay, yeah.
So I actually like the white versions a little better. I thought it was kind of a cleaner look. But yeah, so this is very similar to the Revolver one, actually, because like it's just kind of colors and you got to get them all together, and then it actually comes in the solved state.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's something else you need to do to solve it.
I see what you got to get: green over green, yellow over yellow, red over red.
Yeah, and there's 3 layers of lens in each box. Right, so yeah, and then the little one's just like same thing. You pull out that stopper. That one though has, it doesn't, you know, on the big one it has kind of that dead space in the middle.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have a dead space. It just has an empty spot in the 3 layers of lens. So there's only 2 layers of lens. They also have stands. Did you see the stand there? You got little white stands. Yeah, it's to like hold it up, right? Maybe the idea is even like you put this in front of a window, it's like stained glass or something.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
So they got stands with them. Maybe you can solve it in there too. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's the idea. So you can move the lenses around. But yeah, I think those are probably my least favorite of all the ones we have. It's not like a terrible puzzle, but it's, I don't know, maybe not for me as much.
I really like this one. This is really neat.
Yeah.
A lot of aspects to it.
Yeah, it really is cool.
It's broken though, because I can't.
Yeah, Chuck's came unsolvable.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
let's move on to the last one here, Chuck.
Okay.
We'll let you play with that a little bit. You can play with that while I do I'll do the online buzz later.
Yeah, right.
So last, I think this is maybe my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. This or that nuclear one are really cool. The reactor nuclear one is pretty neat. So this is the Hex Pack 2-layer packing puzzle, level 7. Level 7, yeah. So this one, I mean, this one's straightforward. You can see what to do, hey? You just got to pack all the pieces in there.
I was playing with it earlier.
Not super hard. I actually feel like this one could maybe get a level 6 because it does fill all the empty spaces. So it's actually fairly simple, I feel like, to narrow down what piece goes where.
Did you solve it?
Yeah, this one didn't take me very long either. This one I got fairly quick. No pressure.
So it's 2 layers.
Yeah.
And then it's all filled, like it's one smooth layer at the top?
Yeah, it's one smooth layer, and there's no empty spaces in the bottom either. I feel like this one is really built for maybe some sort of trick to it, hey? Like, you know, like a way of putting the pieces in there, kind of like what Iwasaka does with his puzzles, where there's something really unique about how you put them in there. But I mean, it doesn't have it. It's not the end of the world, but it's a good puzzle. I enjoyed this one. It's a little one. It's simple. We'll go on to Aaron's Anomalies now. We have the Pfeffermint Stick.
Oh, you're doing that one?
Pfeffermint Stick.
Oh, no, he didn't do that one?
No, we didn't do that one. I looked at it. I thought maybe we did too, because we had talked about it. But yeah, Aaron's Anomalies, Pfeffermint Stick, which is that it's 5 rods, I think, that all fit together. Really cool Jean-Claude Constantine one. So yeah, awesome. Aaron's Anomalies, Pfeffermint Stick.
Check it out.
Welcome to Aaron's Anomalies. This is Aaron. He is going to show us some puzzles that he likes that are maybe not the prettiest looking things, but stuff that Aaron's come across that are really good puzzles. So what do you got for us today, Aaron?
Oh, let's try to enunciate it. Peppermint stick?
Pfeffermint stick?
Peppermint stick?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it translates to peppermint stick.
Peppermint stick, yeah, in German, I imagine.
Yeah, I believe so. It's from Jean-Claude, level 7.
Yeah, so this is, level 7 from Jean-Claude. Okay, so tell me about the puzzle.
Okay, so this is an interesting dexterity puzzle. More or less, it just consists of these 5 wires that intertwine into each other.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
So to begin with, to break it apart, we just kind of push halfway. It's kind of hard for the first time you do it.
Is there a certain one you push?
I just kind of pick 2 and 3 and just kind of split it.
Oh yeah, there we go. I got 1.
And then it turns into wire spaghetti.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah.
So now that we got this apart,
That's interesting.
Yeah, they're all identical.
That's crazy that it's that solid and then falls apart into just like these metal rods, essentially.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
all the same?
Yep, absolutely all of them are the same.
Okay. Oh, look at that. There you go. 5 identical rods. That's cool. Okay.
Yep.
So now this, you said dexterity, so that means it's going to be harder to put together than it is to take apart?
Yep. Yeah, most of the time I see a lot of people like trying to twist all 5 at the same time.
Yeah, it strikes me as something you can just like, and then it all just
like
twists
crunches
together.
into place or something. No, we actually leave one on the table. We don't worry about him for now.
So you leave one on the table, and then what?
I like to start with them kind of all set up at the same.
Yeah. Oh, geez, one slide now.
And then I'll kind of just grip around one side. And I'll twist it in the way that kind of clusters them into like that kind of pattern. So if it doesn't go easy, then you're going the wrong way. So we got it like this, kind of even. Now we pick a gap, and we want to follow this gap all the way around the helix. Okay. So kind of, if it starts to spline through the middle, then it's a problem, but
right.
As long as it kind of follows the curvature.
So I've got a gap there, so I'm going to push it in there. Oh, it's feeling good.
Oh, yeah. You'll know.
That
is so satisfying.
That is good. That is really good. I can feel it. You can feel it all like kind of tightened up, and then that's crazy.
Oh, for sure.
That's a cool puzzle.
Yep.
Okay. Good solution, Matt, because that strikes me as one that'd be hard to like develop a method on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Huh.
Yeah, I sat there originally just trying to twist it like everyone else does.
Yeah, exactly. Or whatever.
You occasionally get something that kind of works, and it's like, oh yeah, I got it.
You can feel it tighten up, but it's not the right thing, right? That's cool. Okay. Pfeffermint stick from Jean-Claude Constantine. That's at, what is it level?
Level 7.
Level 7. Check it out. Thank you for watching Aaron's Anomalies. See you later. That was Aaron's Anomalies. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Now into the section we're calling Online Buzz. So in the Online Buzz, I wanted to talk first about Mr. Puzzle. He has a video that he just recently put onto YouTube. It's called What's the Hardest Puzzle? And in it he does 3 puzzles from Siebenstein Spiele, and they're all 3 packing puzzles, very similar kind of to the stuff that we're doing today. So I wanted to throw this out there and just give you a little bit of an insight into some packing puzzles and kind of an expansion on this. So in it he does 3 wood ones. And so the ones we're working with today are 3D printed, but in Mr. Puzzle's video, they are wood from Siebenstein, and really cool ones. I like them. Let's see what you guys think. Next, I want to put you on to QB. Now, I've talked about QB in here before. He is Spanish speaking and does videos, usually unboxings of puzzles that come in, and then he'll solve them. So there was a video he recently put out on YouTube again called, it's the Ice Puzzle 9. So he does that puzzle, does the solution to it. I love this puzzle. It looks like, it's from Iwasaka, so it's in that really like popular bunch that Iwasaka put out, and it looks like pieces of ice, like, or clouds. I think it looks more like clouds, but ice or whatever you want to call them. And then the interesting thing actually is you'll notice the one he does on the channel is kind of, it has a green background with white pieces, and the Puzzle Master ones that you'll see on our website are, I believe it's blue. So the green ones are all the original ones done by you himself. The blue ones are done by Puzzle Master here in Saskatoon. So you'll notice it's a little different, same puzzle, but just different look. So enjoy that. Ice 9, I really enjoyed watching it. I love that puzzle. It's a great one. And if you enjoy Spanish or can speak Spanish, QB is really a great channel to watch for anything puzzle related. Next is Cubastic. Now Cubastic put out a great video on YouTube here, and I watched it, and it's really cool, really unique, and he has an interesting twist on a Rubik's Cube or twisty puzzle. And I'm not usually into the twisty puzzles, but this one was unique and interesting because what he did is he took a Rubik's Cube, pulled all the stickers off, so then you just had the black cube. And then he got one of those guns that extrudes 3D printing material. It's like a pen almost. And he puts 3D printing material on top of each of the pieces. And then, so it's different colors. So he uses the classic kind of colors for Rubik's Cube, but then he does shapes on top of it. And what he calls this is the Rubik's Cube for someone who's blind. So you won't be able to see it, but you can feel it. So he has an X's on one side, a dot on the other side, squares, I think. And then what I really liked was that he went in and solved it then afterwards with a blindfold on. So he puts the blindfold on, mixes it up, and then solves it for you, and kind of you can see him feeling the pieces. So the idea would be that he would be the blind person solving it, and just really gives you a little more insight into how it works. So it was really unique. I thought that was a cool idea and something kind of off the beaten path. Now, last but definitely not least, one of my favorite YouTubers and just the king of Hanayama stuff, Ross DM. Now he does the newest, actually, puzzle put out, at least as far as I know, by Hanayama. This is the Chris Ramsey Hanayama puzzle. You know, it's Chris's logo, the big C and the R. And then there's that like gold ring that you kind of got to get off. And so Ross walks you through it. I think he actually has two different videos. One where he does the solution and one where he does a solve. So watch both of those. They're great, and it's Ross being Ross and showing you more about the Hanayama stuff. And I really like it because it gave me a bit more insight into what the puzzle actually, how it operates. And I think Ross is really good at explaining those things. So check that out, Ross DM on YouTube. This is the Chris Ramsey Hanayama puzzle. And like I said, there's 2 different videos. So great work. And if you haven't subscribed to Ross's channel and all the channels we talk about on here, because really I want to help you, and we want to help you build a subscriber list, or list of channels you subscribe to that are all puzzle related, and just give you some really good ones that are unique and stuff that we've kind of really had to search around, and stuff we have access to because of who Puzzle Master is. So thank you guys for watching. That is all we have for today's episode. I just wanted to thank Chuck for being on here today, socially distanced or physically distanced, and we had a lot of fun solving these puzzles. Hopefully you enjoyed them. Check out Puzzle Master's site, puzzlemaster.ca for anything you saw in today's episode. And then also we have Instagram, we're on Facebook, we are on TikTok, and again on our website you can subscribe to our newsletter there, so definitely do that. And then with today's video, like our video, click the subscription button if you haven't already subscribed, and then get the bell for the notifications when we put new videos out. And we are always putting out new stuff for you, new solutions, new reviews, and then just lots of the stuff we have fun with on Puzzle Time. We also do have some interviews coming up. I interviewed Puzzle Guy today, and so that interview will be coming up after our 50th episode. Again, look at last episode and enter for the t-shirt contest to win one of these Puzzle Master t-shirts. Comment with a puzzle joke, and we will share some of our favorites, and the best one will get one or two, I think, of these shirts. We'll go out to the best ones. And then also, we are looking for something to do for our 100 likes challenge, and that will be coming up again here soon after episode 50. So watch out for that. We've got lots of fun new stuff coming up. We want suggestions for you for those 100 like challenges. So let us know what we can do. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.